Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology video now for Aquarius for January 2019. So Aquarius for January 2019. So let's see what we get here for you. So we'll just start off with an overview. So let me just focus on Aquarius for a few seconds. Aquarius for January 2019. Okay. Oh, right, really interesting. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Now, wow, I mean, for an overview, this is looking pretty good. So straight away, here we've got your lovely star card, and this is the Aquarius star sign, because when you connect these type of cards to the tarot, I always forget what they call. You got the minor and the major. I get mixed up with mine. I should know them, shouldn't I? But these, are fixated with your astrology signs, so they're very direct. Whereas if you pick a queen out, they connect with 3 astrology signs. But this is just Aquarius, so that's very strong. But also, you've got the Strength card crossing you. So again, you're in the same. You've got the Strength and you've got the Star card. Now, what this is basically saying is either Leos are connecting with an astrology sign, or but we are sort of really talking about Aquarius, and Aquarius are here connecting with a Leo. And here, it's like we've got this King of Wands coming in here, and he's quite hard-working, quite driven, quite ambitious, and he is a fire sign, and a Leo is a fire sign. And it's like there is a relationship here for you, but it's like you've got to stand your ground a little bit now, as if to say, well, look, do you want this, and do you want to bring it together? But it does feel like if you want to connect with this person, it's almost like it feels like you've got to make some changes. And at the moment, I just feel as though this fire sign, I just feel as though he's just sitting and waiting. It's like he ain't worried about things. You know, he doesn't mind waiting for you, but he will nudge you now and again. But at the moment, I've got him being a bit drained. So like I say, he's not focused on what he's doing, but he is there. But I'm also feeling as well with yourself, you're feeling a bit drained, a bit tired, a bit run down. But what's quite interesting is here is your true love card is coming out. So there's almost like there's a real connection here between the both of you. But it feels like it's got to be sorted out. It's like, where is this relationship going? So he's either in your life now or he's coming in. But even if you don't make sense of the Leo connection, don't worry about that. I don't think you are the perfect star signs together. You can wind up a little bit with each other, but I do also feel as though both of you do quite work together quite sexually, so to speak. But can't be just based on that, can it? But you'll have to sort of see how it fits in. But I feel so overall, let's just forget other star signs connecting with you. It's like there is good opportunities here for relationships to grow and prosper and love to build up around you, or for new relationships to come in, whether it's a Leo or whether it's somebody else. But it does feel like now, you Aquarians now have got to start standing your ground a little bit now about what you do want and what you don't want and where you're going. But it's like your Wheel of Fortune's backing you up, like good things are coming. You've got the World card coming, which is basically, hey, we're coming to an end of a cycle now. I need to look at my life, where I'm going, what I'm doing. And it's like it's all there for you. And the Chariot is basically saying, look, sometimes you don't push yourself, you Aquarians. So it's like now, to get the things you really want in life, it's like we're coming to an end of a decade, coming into a new decade. It's like if I want all these things now, I've got to push and make things happen. But if I don't, and I just sit there very blasé, then nothing's going to happen. It's just all going to carry on the same. So it just feels like it's there. And some of you Aquarians need to sort out finances a little bit. I feel like some of you can overspend a little bit. It's like you like the nice things around you, which I don't knock you for that, but you've got to keep money in check, because otherwise if you overspend, you're going to pay for it later on. Big time. So very, very interesting, that overview. It's like there's exciting things to come. So let's have a look now at relationships for you Aquarians. Right, what's going on for relationships for you Aquarians? Right, so we've got a couple of similar things coming in before, and we've got some different things. So this time we haven't got your star card coming in, which is you, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's coming at one point, it's emphasised it. But what's interesting is now your wish card. So what do you want out of life? You've got to start focusing on your wishes. 2 here, for some of you, feels like you don't trust very easily. So you've got to learn to trust. But I'm also being drawn to some of you Aquarians, not all of you, just 1 or 2 of you maybe. There could be an affair on the horizon, or you're connecting with somebody like that at the moment. So see where that comes in. But it's like a bit of a battle in your head now, and you're trying to work things out. But again, I do feel like now love and emotions are coming into this, and love is going to be very strong and very powerful this year for you. But I do feel like to really get that to get where it needs to be, it's like you've got to put the energy into it. At the moment, you're a bit drained, a bit run down. It's like you've got no energy or enthusiasm. But again, I do keep feeling for passion and energy, it's the fire signs, or if you're looking for more balance logically, that you get each other and understand each other, then I feel like you need to choose wisely your right star sign. And unfortunately, I can't check that out at the moment. I should know it, but I'm not really into astrology in a big way. That's why I do it through the tarot. I link more with the tarot. But if you go on Google, look at your sort of compatible star sign, it will tell you there who they are. Okay, so I just feel as though it's there, but it's this fire sign, you know, he's coming out with the energy. And what you've got to be careful is you're not just liking him for his get up and go and security and money. As if it's just going to be about money, it ain't going to work and it ain't going to last because you're frustrating. But if it's going to be about the passion, the energy, that'll link you both. But then, like I say, it's not got to be just about that. It's got to be a connection between the both of you. So, love is going to be very, very interesting this year for you Aquarians. Very interesting. Right, let's have a look at work and career for you. Okay. Oh, wow. Got 3 aces coming in here. Now, aces are all about new beginnings and positivity. So it's like you can't go wrong. But to get 3 in a row, and they're all sitting bloody side by side. That's like, wow. Wow. So let's go to them. So career-wise, this year, this month, we've got to make some massive decisions. But this is saying, look, you will make the right decisions. Because this is your victory sword. And then here, which I always link to definitely towards career, is your Ace of Wands. It's about putting the energy in, the passion, the enthusiasm, but very career oriented. So it's all about starting a new job, new business. Anything new is well started for you. And then the Ace of Cups coming in, which is your emotional card. But I feel as though what this is saying now, whatever you're doing, you've got to really love what you're doing. As always, it ain't going to work for you. But before all these come out, this is where it's like you're moving off in a slightly different direction. But don't just look at it walking away from things. Look at it as if to say, look, whatever I'm doing now, wherever I'm going, it's about deeper meaning to my life. It's got to be what I really want. And again, this fire sign keeps coming in. You know, even if you aren't linking with him emotionally, he could be there for you as a good friend. But I do feel like sometimes he does link to you and he likes to you, and he may want just more than friendship. Even whether it's just a little bit naughty or it is more emotional. I feel like he's drawn to your passion, your energy, because you Aquarians, you've got that passion, the energy, and he is a passionate and energetic person. But I feel like it's like, will you connect together personality-wise? And that's the problem I'm getting. Some of you will and some of you won't. So it's like if you can get that personality right, then the relationship's wow. But if not, it's just going to be about sex. And that's what you've got to be careful of. So, and there's your relationship card coming in with this guy. But I do also feel so as well, he could motivate you to do better things with your career. So, you know, he has a good influence on you. Whoever this person is, he has a good influence on you. So, I think it's quite interesting. Right. Let's have a look at family. Right, some of you have not had a good connection with family, and I don't feel like it's so much like your own family, like children. It's like your outer family, like maybe even mother and father, brothers and sisters, aunties, uncles, those kind of family connections, the outer family. And it's like it's been difficult for some of you, not all of you, just some of you. So it just feels like you've got to try and put all those past connections behind you, and you've got to decide whether you want to resolve them and put them right, or you just stay back and you just focus on what you've got. So in other words, it's like you're lightening the load a little bit. For those of you who've got children, I just feel okay. Don't let them stress you out. You're a bit wound up, a bit tense. Money could be an issue for you at the moment. You've overindulged over Christmas. So it just feels though it's not like coming out jumping for joy you with family, but it's not coming out negative neither. It's a bit like that. So few tensions, few things to sort out, but try not lose your temper. And here you are coming out as the Queen of Swords here. Now she is an Aquarian here, but it's like she's very guarded, very protective of herself. It's like sometimes she doesn't let people in very easily, and maybe you've got to open up your barriers now to connect with children or family members, and maybe sort things out and sort all those blockages out once and for all, so you know what you're doing and where you're going. Right, let's have a look now at money. Right, well, money's not coming out negative. I just think you just got to look after what you've got and be wise. Well, in fact, here we are. Your outcome card says you've got to hold on to your money. So in other words, don't waste it, don't burn it, don't give it away so easily. And then as you do that, money will be okay. So it's not bad, it's not good, you just got to be wise with it. And as long as you do that, it'll get better. And then if you can focus on your goals a little bit to bring more money in, then you'll be onwards and upwards, so to speak. If some of you got a vehicle, you could be spending on it, so keep an eye on that a little bit. But other than that, I just feel so we're okay with money. It's not too bad. And let's have a look at health. Okay, so some of you now is going to be thinking about your lifestyles a little bit now as you move forward. Some of you are wanting change, but it's like you've got to decide where you're going now to decide what changes you're making, which are going to impact on your health and your well-being. Some of you got to keep an eye on your wrists or your hands a little bit. And again, wrists and hands. Okay. Right, some of you need to keep an eye on your thighs a little bit. I've got your thighs aching. Some of you feeling a little bit lost at the moment, which could sort of affect your health and your well-being a little bit. It's like being a little bit drained. Keep an eye on some chesty coughs and colds around you. But I do feel like health should pick up. But I do feel with your Chariot card coming in, it's saying, look, you need to give your health some attention. And I feel like as you look after yourself and you eat better, I feel like health can dramatically improve. So it's not coming out bad, but it could be better. Right, let's have a look over the month, where it's going, anything you need to know, anything you should be doing, and generally what's going on around you over January period. So sorting letters out, sorting contracts out, sorting finances out, speaking your mind, but speak your mind in the right way. But everything's coming together now for you to pick up the pieces and do something with. And any kind of worries and concerns that you've got, they're unfounded. But the only problem with is sometimes you can come in as the person of balance. So you like to know where everything is, where everything's going, everything gets little neat boxes. Great, fantastic. If you can get that kind of balance in your life, wonderful. But sometimes you can't. So sometimes you've got to come out your comfort zone and take a bit of a leap of faith, then your life can move forward. And also, some of you are looking a bit negative about things. Don't let that get hold of you, because that could turn a bit depressive. You don't want to do that. You need to start looking at positive things. You're into a new decade coming soon. It's all about tidying things up, looking towards the future, and you need to start now. So just start believing in yourself a little bit. And then as you do that, you can start to get where you really need to be. Right, let's have a look at your angels. So relationships need to be looked at and resolved a little bit now where you're going. You've got to get the balance in, especially to do with relationships. So whatever energy you're putting in, you're getting back what you put in, or if they put the energy into you, or you getting back. And you've got to be honest with yourself and speak your truth. So whatever it is you're wanting, whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's to do with relationships, whether it's to do with other things in your life, whether you're looking for just a bit of fun, or you want a committed relationship, or you want tidy relationship that you've got. It's all about balancing your lifestyle out. So that was quite interesting for you Aquarians. A bit of a mixed bag, but very interesting. So let's see if that makes sense to some of you. So I wish you all the best. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please do like my video, comment on it, and share it to your friends, because that helps me keep going. And that would be brilliant. And hopefully we have a great new year and we're onwards and upwards. Thank you very much.